Good morning. Happy Saturday. Welcome back to my channel. So happy you're here. This weekend's a chill weekend, so I decided that I could not only film a video, but also be very productive while doing so. I don't have a lot of stuff going on this weekend, so I wanted to be super productive, and I made a bunch of promises to myself, and I want to see if I can keep them this weekend. I don't know if anyone else has ever done this, but I feel like I've heard people talk about it. But whenever it's like nighttime, I always am like, oh, tomorrow I'm gonna wake up, I'm gonna eat healthy, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna clean everything. And then the next morning I'm like, I just wanna sleep in and do nothing all day. And then I don't do it. And then I lose confidence in myself because I'm not keeping these promises of things that I wanna get done to myself. So I made a list last night of all the things that I wanna do and get done this weekend. And we're gonna see how it goes in this video. And hopefully by the end of the video, I will have completed everything that I want to do before I have to go back to work on Monday morning. Originally, I was going to do everything today on Saturday, but a friend from work just texted me last night and was like, hey, I have 2 kittens. Do you want to help me bathe them? And I was like, of course, because I really want to have cats, but I can't right now. So I'm going to be doing that, which will obviously take up a bit of time in my day, but obviously I don't care because I'm so excited to meet them and they're so cute. So that's why it's going to be split between 2 days. Also, my list was really long, so I guess it makes sense that I'm splitting it between 2 days, but I'll show you what it looks like. Alrighty, so this is my list. I have it magnetized to my fridge, but I brought it over here because the lighting's a little bit better so you can read what I have. But on my list, I have to work out, to shower and wash my hair, to use my potatoes because I don't want them to go bad, to move my boxes and other things that I have to unpack. I took some of Bo's things from our apartment in Gainesville and I'm holding them for him, but I want to move them to a place where they're not just right in front of my door and looking messy. I also want to cook my meals. I don't want to like fall into the trap of going out and buying food from restaurants because I'm trying to save up for a mattress. I also want to replace the wipers on my car. I want to do the dishes. I want to put a new bag in my trash can and put it in the right place. I want to eat my yogurt because I keep buying yogurt and not eating it. I want to clean my bathroom, do my nails, do my eyebrows, and then plan what my food and meals are going to be for the week / get groceries if I need to get them. I think if I plan wisely, I don't have to get groceries, which would be amazing. And then I also want to sew. I have a bunch of things that I need to sew, but I've just been putting it off. I want to get all these things done. I find having a list to be super helpful. I feel like sometimes I get in my head and I think of all the million things that I want to do and then it stresses me out, but I feel like if I have a list and I can easily check it off, I'll feel accomplished and I can just, last night I just brain dumped before I went to bed. So now it's all dumped over there and I'm clear brained. And then we can get started on checking them off. So I shaved my potatoes, but then I realized that I had an extra potato, so I just cubed it and I put it in here, and then I figured I could probably also cut my sweet potatoes up because I'm probably gonna roast these just so I can like have them for dinner and for lunches and stuff. So I'm gonna be doing that while my hash browns cook because they do take a little bit of time. Alrighty, so after making a huge mess of my kitchen and an hour, my breakfast / lunch is ready. I was snacking on stuff while I was making it, but yeah, it's just hash browns and an egg. There we go. I also, like you saw, changed my trash, did some of the dishes, and then I have those cut up potatoes that I can use for my meal later. Or tomorrow, probably tomorrow because I'm already eating potatoes now. Alrighty, so this is what we have accomplished so far. I used my potatoes and I did my trash can and I think that's it. But I'm gonna do my dishes right now because I made a huge mess of my kitchen. attempt to sew stuff. I have this like hair towel that I got, and I actually really love it a lot. I feel like it makes my hair look less frizzy, but the like little button that goes like I think right here at the top, because there's a little like loop at the bottom, so when you put it on your head it like loops and stays right there on your head so it doesn't like flop off or whatever. That fell off so long ago and I just never fixed it because I was just so busy and I just didn't feel like doing it. And now that I have time and I'm forcing myself to do it because I'm filming a video, so y'all are holding me accountable, I'm gonna do it. So I have this cute little sewing kit that my mom got for me when I went to college, but I don't think I ever used it for anything. So I'm gonna try my best. I don't really sew, but I feel like how hard can it be, you know? This is what we're working with. It's super cute. Highly recommend. All right, so this is what we have so far. I have the button on, and then the back, it looks rough, but whatever. I tried it with the loop and it works. I just have to like figure out how to tie a knot so that it doesn't come out, but the string is so small that I don't know. Also, I need to sew my work shoes because at my last job when I was wearing them, I like was trying to turn a metal detector. Like I was trying to put the brakes on a metal detector and it like cut the top of my shoe. And now when I walk, it like makes the hole a little bit bigger. And I need to get new ones, but I also need to pay rent. So I'm gonna wait to do that until once I get my mattress. Just packed all my stuff in my backpack, and yeah, it's about like 3 p.m. so I'm ready to go wash some kittens. I don't really know a ton about washing kittens. I've seen a lot of TikToks on how to do it. I know you're not supposed to get their like heads and faces really wet or any water in their ears, and I also don't know how spicy these kittens are. So, and I also probably won't film there, but I'll let y'all know how it goes when I return. Since we spoke, it's like 9:30 right now. We ended up getting dinner and watching a movie, and it was so fun. My social battery has been recharged. I feel like it's been so long since I've just hung out with friends, so it felt so good. It was so nice. It was so fun, and they're so cute. I just was living in the moment and enjoying their presence and just playing with them and just watching them. They're so cute. These two sisters are the cutest orange kittens I've ever seen. So shout out to my friend from work for letting me help bathe them and hang out with them. Good morning, y'all. Happy Sunday, day 2 of this little like weekend challenge. It's a beautiful day outside, as you can tell by the lighting. I did sleep in for a little bit. It's now like 11:30 and I'm boiling some of those potatoes that I cut up for breakfast to have like crispy breakfast potatoes. I think I might also do my laundry to the list because I need clean clothes for work and everything. But I'm deciding to like also compound some of my things together. For example, I need to edit and post a TikTok for my job today. So I am going to go work out while doing that. So I think I'm not feeling any like high impact workout. I'm trying to make my Sundays a more relaxed and chill day. I think I'm just going to do like a long walk. I was gonna do it outside, but I might do it on the treadmill so that I can just focus on editing the TikTok. And then if I want, I'll change it to an outdoor walk once I've finished, just because I really need to get that done for today. So I think I'm gonna do that after I eat my breakfast. And then after that, obviously I'll come home and do my laundry and the other things that were waiting on me to work out before completing those tasks on the list. I also just cut up this pepper and onion, and the pepper just smells so good and so fresh. I might add a little bit more to the mix, but I like to have a good ratio. Normally I'd also add some like chicken sausage, but I think most of mine is frozen. I don't feel like defrosting it. To make crispy breakfast potatoes. Normally I don't make them this big. Normally I cut them a little bit more, but I like to cut my potatoes, or at least wash them, and then boil them a little bit so that they don't have to cook in the pan. They just have to get the outsides nice and crispy. Then I strain them, and then I put them in a pan, and then when they're pretty much almost done, that's when I add my peppers and onions, because I don't want my peppers and onions to like burn while we're waiting for these bad boys to crisp. I also typically use oil instead of butter, but because I used oil yesterday and I'm out of oil, I'm going to just use butter in an effort to be less oily. Alrighty, I had my breakfast. It was super delicious. I was so tempted to just sit there and be on my phone and edit my TikToks there, but we're completing the things on the list. So I'm gonna head to the gym and walk on the treadmill while editing my TikTok that I need to post. So let's get it. Hello. I just finished my workout and I was making my TikTok and I posted it while I was on the treadmill. I ended up walking like for a really long time, and then I went and walked outside once I posted it, and I did like 50 like elevated push-ups because I'm trying to work on my push-up game so I can finally do a push-up. But the TikTok I made actually started going viral on Instagram, not on TikTok. I think the trend is too old. Mango. I think the trend is too old on TikTok, so it's probably not interesting to them, but because Reels is really just old TikTok trends on there, a lot of people have been liking it way more than I thought, because it's just like a chill post, is not centered around like a certain popular artist or something. So that was super fun to have all those notifications blowing up my phone. I also did my wipers. It did take me a really long time to figure it out. I don't know if I'm just stupid. Like, my boyfriend tried to show me how to do it before I left Gainesville, and I was like, oh, I know how to do it. And then I saw it, and I was like, it's not coming off. So I had to watch a couple short YouTube videos, and then I figured out how to do it. And then the other one was super easy. So I think that one was just like really stuck because it was really old. I'm gonna enjoy my smoothie. It looks kind of like rose color, but it has water, orange juice, mango, kale, and then it has one of those acai packets with the protein in it. I made a really good recipe on how to use it so it doesn't taste like crap. It's a weird flavor because it's a lot of things mixed, but I think it tastes pretty good. And normally I hate smoothies that don't taste super sweet or delicious, so I'm gonna be drinking this, and then I'm gonna be finishing up my sewing journey. If you remember from my last repotting video, I potted some lettuce in this, and honestly it just immediately died. I'm not sure what was wrong, but I just put a little seed tag in there and in here. This container is actually from Moe's. I got like a meal from Moe's for my lunch at work the other day, and I thought this came in like a compostable container, kind of like Chipotle's, but it's actually plastic. So I just cut some holes in it, and I also put a seed tag in there. The seed tags are from Tala. I got a swimsuit from them, and in an effort to be more sustainable, their tags have seeds in them that you can plant so you don't just throw them away. So I figured I'd plant them, see what happens. I just watered them, that's why they look so wet. But I have these two. I have this little plant that is absolutely kind of thriving. Like, I remember when it was so small. I have my basil, which survived the repotting. So I think like 2 out of the 5 stalks that I repotted survived. So this one did not, that one did not, and this one did not, but these 2 big ones did. So that's good. And then my avocado plant also survived. I've kind of started to understand her a little bit better and when to water her, but the type of water that I have is very salty, just like the natural water that we drink from the tap. So that's why the ends of her leaves are really brown. So I might try to start catching rainwater to see if that is like better for her to drink. And then my little snake plant grew the most pretty flowers that smelled so good. They did like die off, so I cut them off and threw them away, like the stalks, but those are some leftover flowers. But there's now like 1, 2, 3 plants in there, and it's growing to be so big, and I just love looking at it. I'm so proud of her. I also have this plant, which came back from the dead. At first, there was just these stalks that had nothing on them, and now there's 4 different things. And then lastly, my little Venus flytrap, and my cactus down there. Hello. My Venus flytrap is growing. I keep her around obviously for the flies. I just watered her, but I accidentally like dumped the water in instead of nicely pouring it, so that's why she looks a little rough. And then I have this baddie right here. I guess in my last apartment she was getting too much sun, because right now she's shaded because she's on the 2nd shelf and she loves it. She's growing so far and absolutely tangling around all of my things. Look at her. I'm so proud. And then my cactus is also growing its nice and long spikes. And then I have this little baby right here. I sometimes forget to water her because she's not with the rest, but I love her. I feel like she frames my room nicely in this corner, and I'll use the water in that mug to water her in a bit, but she's so pretty and I love her. As you can tell, I just showered. I did my eyebrows, and then I did my nails. I just like did my, you can see paint from when I did my toenails, but I just cut and did my cuticles and my nails, and then I painted my toenails. And then for breakfast this week, since I'm planning out my food, I found some pancake mix when I was cleaning up my stuff today. I also cleaned the bathroom before I went in the shower, and I put in my laundry. I meal prepped my pancakes, and I tried some of them and they're so good. And then my pizza is cooking and it's almost done in the oven for my dinner tonight, and then I should be on track to go to bed really early. I'm honestly pretty tired. My like really long walk and workout like kind of wore me out, but I wanted to say that thank you for being here this whole weekend and following along on my journey of trying to keep promises to myself. I'm pretty proud of myself. I feel like this is one of the best weekends I've had in a long time, because I just feel happy about myself and what I accomplished, and it wasn't necessarily about any like super crazy fun things I did. I just feel happy and content with my life and myself, and I just feel pretty proud of myself. And I feel like the fact that I did do things led me to wanting to do other things, if that makes sense. So I did things that were not on my list. Like laundry wasn't on my list. I could have probably gone like another few days without doing laundry, but because I felt so productive after cleaning my bathroom and showering and working out and everything, I was like, why not do laundry? Why not meal prep pancakes? Like, why not do all these other things? So highly recommend, if you feel like you are struggling to feel confident in yourself and keeping promises to yourself, highly recommend trying this, just making a list of things that you want to get done and then trying your best to do them, like no matter what, making sure that you're doing the things that you want to do, because it just makes you feel a lot better. And once you start doing it over and over again, it becomes a habit, and then you'll just start to feel more confident and happy. Because I know at the end of this weekend, I feel so good right now. I'm so excited to go into this next week of work. I feel confident about being able to accomplish things, being able to not have to worry about what I'm going to be eating for breakfast or for lunch, and I can focus on work and other things that help me stay sane during the stress of everything that's coming up. So, that being said, let's go check out our list to see what we have left. Let's start checking some of these off. So I worked out today. I also moved my boxes into a new place and threw a lot of them away and sorted through them. I cooked for most of my meals. The only one I didn't was dinner last night because I got dinner with a friend, but because that was like a social thing, I feel like it's okay. I did replace the wipers on my car. It was really hard for some reason. I cleaned my bathroom, I did my nails, I did my eyebrows, I planned my food and groceries for the week, I sewed the 2 things that I needed to sew, and I posted and edited this work TikTok. I also today filmed a personal vlog. Besides this one, I made like a reels so that I can maybe use it to promote this video, or I can just post it to increase my engagement, awareness, whatever. Also, it was just fun. I enjoy making content. The only one I haven't done is eat yogurt, so I think I'm gonna have that for dessert with my chocolate granola. For now, I'm gonna check it off. But look at that. That's such a long list of things, and these are things that I've been putting off for so long, so I'm so happy. And this is my barbecue chicken pizza. It does look a little crispy because it was burning a little bit when I was talking to y'all. but I'm excited to eat this. I'm going to eat my pizza and probably watch a YouTube video. It is a Sunday, so a lot of my favorite YouTubers upload on a Sunday. I've been obsessed with Emma Chamberlain's dad's YouTube videos where he just like goes out into nature and paints. That's been my favorite thing recently. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna be watching while eating my pizza. Before I go, once again, thanks for watching this video. I feel like I probably wouldn't have been as productive if I didn't have the pressure of you guys potentially watching this video. And I know that sounds dumb because obviously you're watching it after this weekend happened, but because I was filming, I felt like I actually needed to get these things done and hold myself accountable. So I appreciate y'all for holding me accountable. Also, we have 10 subscribers now, double digits. So shout out to the 2 people who just subscribed that I actually don't know in real life. So I hope you stick around. If you're new to my channel, feel free to subscribe. If you're not new, give this video a like and maybe a comment if you want to comment about how you feel about this little challenge I had for myself for my weekend. And let me know if you're interested in trying this. All my socials are linked down below. But yeah, I'll see y'all maybe next week, maybe the week after. Who knows? Bye.